In the last section, we installed Travis inside of a temporary container. We're now ready to log in to the Travis CLI so that it knows essentially who we are. Right now, inside the container, when we run Travis, we're just a random person, and it doesn't know to associate any files or settings that we're going to load into Travis CLI with our personal Travis account. So to log into Travis, we'll execute Travis login like so. Now, when we run that command, it's going to prompt us for our GitHub login information. As a reminder, when we initially signed up to Travis CI, we did not actually create a Travis account per se. We signed in using our GitHub accounts. So we need to make sure that we enter our GitHub login information here. So I'm going to enter in my GitHub username, and then I'm going to put in my password as well. Now on GitHub, I have two-factor authentication set up, which means that I'm going to be texted a code to enter here to my phone. So I'm going to very quickly enter that. And there we go. I'm now successfully logged into Travis CI. All right, so now that we are successfully logged in, we need to make sure that we copy the JSON file that we downloaded from the Google Cloud dashboard just a little bit ago over into our volumed directory, which for us is the complex project folder. So we're going to copy that folder over so that we can access that file inside of our container. Okay, so inside of my downloads directory, I've got my folder explorer open. Here's that JSON file that I downloaded just a little bit ago. And then I've got a second window here inside the complex directory. This is the project folder that we're working out of, and it's also a folder that is essentially volumed or set up as a volume inside the container. So I'm going to drag this file over like so. So that file now exists inside the complex directory. And then at the same time, I'm also going to rename that file just to make it a little bit easier to work with. So I'm going to rename the file to service-account.json, like so. So now if I go back over to my terminal and I do an ls, I should see service-account.json right here. Remember, you're only going to see this if you change into the /app folder. So if I print out my current working directory, I'm inside of the app folder inside of the container. So make sure you're inside of app, and once you are, you should see that service-account.json file up here. All right, so now that we've got that file inside of here, the last thing we need to do is run Travis Encrypting.